We've been running the Girls into STEM project for over 15 years, and we've inspired a lot of girls to get into engineering through the fund.
We've organised for a group of girls from Archbishop McGraw High School to come to Webber to have an experience of what STEM can offer them in the world of work.
So we've been doing a tour of our paper making manufacturing and then our toilet paper and kitchen tile production. Then the girls have made their own paper. They'll have a Q&A with women across our site.
I think it's really important that we engage and inspire as many young women as possible to enter these male-dominated fields. I think there are a whole wealth of opportunities available for these girls in the local area, and I think they aren't always aware of those opportunities. So for us as a school and as a staff, it's really important that we inspire the next generation and really just make it as accessible as possible so they know what's out there in their future.
So any questions that they have for the women that work here, we'll talk about how we all got into our jobs, and we all came through different routes. So whether that is university, apprenticeships, coming from the shop floor upwards, or everybody's come from a different route. So it's not just one path that they have to follow, and that's really the message that we want to get across.
I think it was really interesting to see how paper was made, because before it, I thought it was just chop down the trees, you have paper, but really there's so many more steps than that.
Having this opportunity that can engage and just spark those aspirations and curiosity, and they can just come out and actually see the opportunities that could lay ahead for them.
I think it was a really good opportunity for all women to see what we could do in engineering and stuff like that.
I think it was more than I imagined, to be honest, today. It's been really, really great. So the fact that we've seen the whole process the whole way through, they've had hands-on experience and been able to make their own paper and the practical activities, as well as the question and answer session where they've had the opportunity to speak to women in the field. Honestly, it's been brilliant from start to finish, and the feedback from pupils is great. They're so engaged.
After this trip, I thought of leaning more towards science, because before I came, science wasn't my favourite subject, but I've learned that there's so much more to science than just acids and alkalis.
Today's visit was amazing. It is really nice to have a day off school, come here, learn about different stuff other than what we're learning in school, and have fun.
You can see from their faces that they're taking everything on board. They've had hands-on experience by making their paper and then seeing their finished article at the end, and they are so proud of that. There needs to be a balance between what goes on in a school classroom and then putting that into a practical element. And we're really happy that this funding can support that cross-curricular evidence base that we need.